All right, welcome back everybody to another episode of a new, damn it, New Home Medieval Villager. Sorry, I don't know why I can't get the title of the game down, but hey, we're back. We're back with another episode. Really, we're just killing it, and I think this might come. And there's a little bit of UI problem up here. Like I'm losing numbers over here. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. We're kind of coming to the point where it's just like, it's out of control, right? It's out of control. There's not much more we can do other than wait. Really wait. We have wealthy houses that we can do, obviously. Population's at 836. Overall happiness is looking pretty good. Overall education could be a huge thing that we jump into is more. But look at the money, dude. The money is just out of control. We put our poor housing all the way down to as low as that we could to make people more happy. To even get into more of that, we could bring down average house tax next, and then keep decent and wealthy houses as they are, or even bring down agriculture tax. That might make people happy, but I don't know, I think housing probably would make people happy more. Yeah, so you can see the money right now is just trickling away. Who knows? This might be the last episode that we do of New Home until there is more. Let me see if I have enough resources. We need more spices. We need more spices. This might be the last episode until we get future updates. And I'll keep my eye out on this game. We actually need some clothing as well. So there's a few things we still need to take care of. I'll keep my eye out for this game for sure, though, in the future. Because, you know, I like it. I enjoy it. I know some people enjoy it as well. But there's just not any more, really, there's nothing new that I can show you in this game. And there's not really anything that I can strive forward with you. Right? I mean, there's going to be a point, and probably it happens in this episode, that it's going to be like, well, we did it all. I'm sure you guys understand. There's just not more content I can push out of it. But I think it's a good, I think it's a good way. I think we're on a good track to a decent game coming soon. When it does come out of early access, maybe a year from now or something like that. Who knows? But I have definitely enjoyed my time with what we have here, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. But I will put in what I can right now, and that is going to be simple. We're going to increase, well, we actually need to increase tailoring. So we're going to increase some tailoring. We're going to put that down. Really, we could put it down anywhere we want. There's not a bad or, oh God, house on fire, house on fire. Somebody take that out. There's not a good or bad place to put some of these service buildings. So I'm just going to place them down kind of randomly throughout when it comes to tailor, lumberjack, and sellers. It doesn't seem like you benefit if a lumberjack is by trees. I don't think the game works like that. A seller, we just have only one seller. Might as well bring in another one. There we go. Yeah, our profits are just out of control. Okay, yeah, so hopefully that will start, we'll start producing more wood. Start producing more, more wood, more clothing. And still, like the spices, we're still trying to get under control here. I just don't think we have anybody working the field just because we don't have... we're really what's happening is the population is not keeping up with us. That's the weird thing, is like the population is not keeping up with the expansion that we keep going on here. Like, look at our food. There's no point, right? There's no point in me going in and trying to micromanage this right here and be like, oh, I'm going to sell $500 worth of meat because, I mean, we have $57,000, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and add more education. Adding more education is just going to be good overall for everything and everybody in this town. So I'm going to add some education off over here. This is not a bad place to do it. There we go. See where our overall happiness does come through here. Overall education is still kind of low. I think that might need to tick through here. We got to wait for that to kick in. I don't know why that is still that low. If anything, I might just buy resources from here on out and not sell resources. Give me your spices, give me your wood, right? Anything else? Nope, everything's good. Everything's very, very much good. What are we missing here? Average commercials. Let's go ahead and add some more average commercials down over here. There we go. Boom, boom, and boom. Thank you guys so much. I do have to say thank you guys so much for coming all the way this far into the series. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I do appreciate it. And, you know, all the new people that discovered the channel here through this game in particular, welcome. Yeah, I have a lot of different I got a lot of videos on this channel. I got a lot of playlists that you can go ahead and check out for sure. If you're interested in more content by me, I actually have 1,300, I think 1,300 videos maybe now, or like tomorrow I'll have 1,300 videos up. So we have a lot. We absolutely have a lot. Okay, there we go. Add some more tailoring. Let's do... I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to probably like think about it. We're gonna just like start spamming buildings in, and hopefully that will start to I don't know, fix some of the problems that's going on right now, like with clothing. You know, I don't know. We have enough. We have all this. Like, this is enough. Like, we could bring in another dock, but I think bringing in... It's not like 2 boats come in at the same time. It's one at a time, you know what I mean? So it's not like there's a big point of having multiple docks either. That's all right. Over here, let's see. Let's go here, and let's continue off. Like, we do have... Hang on a sec. Let me see here. When it comes to coverage on this side, where do we at water? Okay, we're there at water. Education's terrific. This little area does not have enough education, so let's bring in some education here. Even if it's a large, well, I guess we could do a large high school again. But let's see if we can like sneak in maybe a little library, something smaller to cover this area, or just a regular school. We can maybe take down some of these commercial buildings for that school, or maybe some of this residential down, because we need it like mostly right here. Yeah, right there. Boom. How's our daily profits now? Still sitting at a 510. Almost 1,000 population coming through here. Almost 1,000. My lord. My lord. More average houses popping up. Very good to see. Love to see that. We're going to need to maybe make some more off over here. Bam. And yeah, I guess so. I was going to leave this more for more utility service buildings, but that's all right. I guess it's okay. I think we have enough over on this side anyways. Like a couple of average houses right there too. Yeah, so like I said in the last episode, it doesn't seem like there's like much of a repercussion if we don't have utilities, other than like maybe it affects our happiness. But again, we don't really see that here. The game doesn't tell us that, oh, you have no clothing, therefore your happiness goes down, unless I'm not seeing it here. But I don't think it tells us that. Yeah, I don't think it does. There we go. So I'm gonna let this game kind of passively go through here as we sit here with my lord. 787 now. I mean, might as well just buy some of these, like decent quality, yeah, clothes. We'll do that. There we go. And one thing that I'm like kind of like not nervous about, but interested on is, look, now we are starting to attract 2 wealthy villagers. So eventually we're gonna get more wealthy villagers. But that's not what that's not what's attracting me here. This is a medium-sized map. Medium-sized map. Could you imagine having a large-sized map? I mean, honestly, a small-sized map, you could really complete this game no problem with a small-sized map. But yeah, all right. So let's see. Let's go here. Probably put some more water wells down. Maybe like one right there to cover that area. Another over here. There we go. And again, we'll start expanding this way. I don't know. I mean, I did talk about how I wanted maybe wealthy villagers over here. Maybe. I think I did that way. Was it that way or was it the other way? Maybe it was the other way. You know, no. We'll leave the decent people over there. The wealthy folks, I guess, will be over here. In a way. Yeah. Somewhere over here. I mean, we got to make room for them. I'm sure we will have plenty of room for them when they do start to show up. That's one thing about this game, is that it does kind of hit in a snowball effect. Once you, kind of just making random roads right now. Once you get to a point, like the happiness kind of falls onto citizens fall into, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but there is a little bit of a snowball effect in this game. And you can see it. You can see it right now. Like, there was at one point where we were struggling, right? We were kind of struggling, maybe, I guess. Or maybe we were never struggling in this game, I like to think. But there was one point where, yeah, things were a little bit tough, hard, and you know, we had to just be more micromanaging, like, just take care of things. And then once things got better over time, you didn't have to do that anymore. Things stopped. You know, it's like things started taking care of themselves. Now, once you get to a certain point. So get this, buy this, get the firewood as well, throw that in. I mean, spices, I mean, why not, right? There we go. One thing that I do kind of, I don't like is not knowing our outtake, because it doesn't show what is our overall consumption of clothing. I wish there was a way to see, you know, all right, what are we producing compared to what are we consuming? You know what I mean? There's that kind of fine line, and this, again, unless it's shown here, and I'm not like looking deeper into it, but I'm not seeing a lot. So let's see here. Let's try to see if we can, it's like, because we have almost stupid amounts of money now. Let's see if we can like turn people's happiness upside down. So maybe get to 70% happiness. So let's see. Let's go money. And for the average house tax, let's bring this down. Let's bring it down all the way. So poor house tax gets nil. Average, like not nil, but 2. Average house tax gets 2. So let's see. Does that affect our overall happiness with our citizens? Holy crap. I mean, yeah, you kind of guessed it, right? You guessed it yourself. So there we go. 76 overall happiness. Holy moly. Overall education, still a little bit of a bugger there, because I feel like we have decent coverage in education, but I guess we don't. I'm gonna have to make another road going this way probably. How's our commercial here? Average commercial. Let's continue with the commercial off in this direction here if we can. Maybe slide that in. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So let's see. Let's go road. I'm going to keep the game going here. Let's go here and bump it this way. Now we're only going to have one side here really for housing. Probably line it up right there with the road over here. Oh, that didn't line up very well, but that's all right. There we go. It'd be kind of cool if I can wrap this one around, huh? Just like, boop. Go right there, and then go right here to there. It's not straight. It's not a straight arrow, obviously, right? Okay, so let's hear this. Buy more resources, buy more clothing. There we go. Ooh, vegetables. Vegetables is something we're kind of, you know, I guess we don't have. 9,999 meat, I think, is probably our game. Oh, actually it says we have 10,000. So the number up here doesn't change to 10,000. So the number up here shows only 9,000. I mean, you can see for yourself, like the numbers are like kind of going off the screen here. But we really have 10,000 meat. And I could sit here all day and be like, hey, buy 950. I would tell you to buy all. Oh yeah, well, I guess we can buy all. I guess that's what happens. You can do all, but you can't do like 1,000 if you wanted to, I think is how it was. All right, well, we just told them to buy all our meat. So we just sold 10,000 meat because we just produce it at ridiculous amounts. Probably should think about doing that at fruits too. But we have $100,000. So let's see, was that a bad idea or was that a good idea? Well, honestly, I don't think it really matters. I think it was an idea that it won't bite us in the butt there, because look at, now we're already producing, we're back at 100 meat already. $100,000. Again, we could kind of just go all in on our happiness. I would like to kind of get everything maxed out in a way. So, I mean, another large high school, I guess, but look at the coverage in education. You'd think they'd be okay. Like 36 doesn't seem good. Unless they want us to kind of like come through here. Is this our, yeah, this is our education right here. So let's see, can I get rid of this? No, I don't want a coverage. I just want to touch it. No, I want to touch it. I want to actually click on the building. Okay, let's click on this. School. Let's get rid of that school. And let's put like a real deal high school, you know? Right there. Boom. Maybe that will help our education even more. All right, continue through. Let's see. 260. It like went up one tick. We took out of school, we put it in a high school. It went up one tick. All right. Overall health. I mean, that's another thing. That's something we can experiment with. Let's see here. A large clinic. How's our clinic? Again, I think our health coverage is good. It's not the worst, but if anything, we could put one like right up here. Right. Boom. There we go. Large health clinic up there. How does that change everything and how our people operate? Well, it doesn't change anything right now. I guess 52%. Yeah, you know, these overall health, education, and all this, I think it all is I don't know. I don't know how to like calculate this myself either, because I don't know. It's a little strange. It is a little strange how we have 39% overall education. Does that mean people are not just going to school? I don't know. And one thing that's extremely weird is this. The fact that there's 50% of female villagers and 50% of male villagers. Why? That's so, like, I don't know. That's unrealistic, I think. You know, there's going to be more than the other, right? And I think maybe in the real world, there's probably more female than males in the world. Maybe. I don't know. You know, that's a statistic that's probably impossible to find out, but I like to think there's more females than males. I'm not like, you know, not out of preference. I'm just saying, you know, I think it logically makes sense, maybe. So there we go. Remember when we sold 10,000 meat? Look, we already are back at 1,000 meat. The only thing that we're really struggling on is spices, wood, clothing, and vegetables. But I feel like the constant spam of these fields, I mean, what else more can you do, right? So here we go. We actually got our wealthy villagers now in place. So I'm going to start putting down some wealthy villagers. And we'll see what happens here. These are going to be the biggest houses that we have. And, I mean, welcome wealthy villagers, I guess. You know? Sure. So they're going to come in. Average, just regular average housing is starting to pop up more, I guess. We can continue this way with them. There we go. So now that these wealthy villagers are going to be coming in, look, it's going to be in commercials. It's going to be a payday, dude. It's going to be an absolute payday. I'll put some wealthy commercial right across the street from some average commercial. That will be that. Yeah. There we go. Very good. Now look at the wealthy houses. Now you can see these are the wealthy houses. I mean, they do look cool, but they all seem kind of samey in a way. Like, I don't know. Like, the only thing that's really different about these houses compared to like the decent houses is maybe the height, but they all kind of look the same in a way. They're all kind of vertically stacked, and maybe that was a thing. Maybe I'm just a little ill-informed on that. Maybe that was a thing back in the medieval ages, is vertically stacked houses was more common than horizontally. You know, that could be something. I'm not worried about that fire coverage at all. We actually broke 1,000 population there. What do you think about that? Very cool. Overall health is still going up. Overall education is still going up as well. Again, probably should put something off over here by the wealthy people. They can have their own freaking high school for all we care. I guess. I don't know. That'd be weird. Private high school. There you go. There's your private high school. And back to money. $98. Yeah, I mean, we have $98, but we're taxing the wealthy to the fullest right now. We can tax the average customers to the high, or average commercial to the highest, and we can tax the poor commercial to the highest as well if we wanted to make up with that. One thing that the game is really missing here is demographic, I guess, happiness. It'd be cool, and I'm sure, right? Again, early access, things are going to change. Roadmap, clear take. But and I haven't looked at the roadmap in full detail. But it would be cool if like demographically, people would start leaving your place if they were unhappy. Like, oh, I don't think it's fair that the wealthy are taxed fully. You know, if the wealthy say, I don't like that we are taxed 100% all the time. I'm leaving, right? That'd be kind of cool to see. But it's a good, nice take on this game. Like, it's a nice taste to get a part of here. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I definitely am. And we will come back to this game in the future when updates do arise. Updates are implemented. We'll just have to see, right? We'll have to see where this game goes. And I'm not talking like little tiny updates. I'm talking like, you know, you got to bring me back, right? You got to bring me back. You got to give me a reason to come back to this game with some decent updates. You know what I mean? But yeah, look at the wealthy houses over here. Doing just fine. I mean, do they have enough health? I mean, they could freaking have a health clinic. They can have their own health clinic too. Right? There you go. Private health, private high school, like a gated community kind of over here going on. They could even have their own fire station if they wanted to. They can have their own, I don't know, they can have their own police department. I'm kind of just blowing the money now, right? It's, yeah, you know, I don't need to explain to you anymore. There we go. All their services have been met. We are technically in the negatives, but I don't think we'll be in the negatives very much longer. As everything is coming through, 70% overall happiness is happening because, look, we increased taxes. Poor villagers are still showing up. Average villagers are still showing up as well. But mostly right now is decent villagers and wealthy villagers. We're starting getting our little intake of excellent quality things. But that, you know, what's the point? What's the point? What's the difference between poor quality and excellent quality stuff? Well, the game just hasn't gotten there yet, right? Kind of goes back to the whole, like, what if, you know? But, you know, it's been cool. It's been a good ride. Decent commercial. Yeah, we have the decent village way off over here. Start adding a little more if I can. Just throw something down. There you go. There's your decent commercial. Want some more? Here, you want some more decent commercial? Give you a little bit more, too. There you go. There you go. There you go. Cool. Let's buy some more resources. Pause the time. We'll get all of this. All of this. And, like, even if it is, like, a little bit of, like, oh, dang, you know, I'm not producing these certain, like, products. Well, you know, it's all right, because we have all the money in the world to buy it back. And we have all the money in the world to sell it all back, right? We can sell a ton of fruit. So, for instance, if we wanted to, we can go here. We can sell resources. And we can go down to fruits. We can sell all of it. And if we were to sell all of it, right, I think it would show us. No? Not going to show us how much we would get. Let's just experiment with it. If we were to sell all of these fruits, how much money would we get? We have 83,841. Sell 9,000 worth of average quality fruits. It gave us roughly 6 grand, I think. Roughly, or maybe exactly $6,000. Yeah, so there you go. More wealthy houses are coming through here. They're like, oh yeah, we have our own private community. We want to be part of this community. Absolutely. All right, you freaking, yeah, Scrooge McDucks. Poor houses are demanding. Look, no, don't insult me. Okay, back to the decent commercials over here. Start bringing that through here. Boom, boom, and boom, and a boom. Very good. Cool. Awesome. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how things have gone through here. I'm very happy with how our village has blossomed. Little lackluster towards the end here, but that's all right, you know. Again, early access. Let's go. Nope, don't need that. But I think overall it looks kind of cool, right? I kind of like the way I kind of planned it out. Some things, you know, when it came to the poor villagers, the farming district in a way. What I did with the average to fall into wealthy. Really, I should have been decent falling into wealthy, but that's all right. We did put the decent people off over here. We did expand a little bit up north with more poor villagers so that they can, you know, break some more onto the farming district up here. Just to kind of give it a little bit of, like, I don't know, realism, like a farming community. I don't know. But, I don't know. We're going to continue, I guess, for a little bit here. And see what we can bring in. Let's see where our attractiveness is at. Attractiveness is at 79. Are we making a profit? Now we're still making a profit again. We can make people even more happy if we brought down decent house taxes. Let's start bringing down more housing taxes. There we go. Like, what happens if I went all the way with it? We'd be down in the hole by $54. Big deal, right? So let's go all the way down. So let's go decent house, average house, and poor house. Bring it all the way down as low as we can make it. Which is, I guess, 2.22 on decent housing. Nope, 2.2. And let's see. How does that change our happiness overall? 74% still. Overall health is increasing, I think, over time. But I think because we put that other thing over there. Overall safety, don't know. Fulfilled jobs, 89%. That doesn't seem okay. That doesn't seem okay. Let's go ahead and start making a little bit more of... yeah, let's make some more of this. Let's make some more farms. So let's go farm here. You know what? We'll go all the way here. We'll go here. Go there. Cross it over as far as we can, or as far as the game will let us. This will become a spice. And then let's do that again. Kind of go up here with some more farming. We'll kind of line it up again with this. here. Whoops. I do wish putting down fields was a little bit different. That's all right. And then another farm. Put it down and then wash it through. There we go. Okay. So this we will have vegetables. The other one we will have spices. And then, I mean, honestly, we could even throw in fruits and all that, right? It is reckless. Like, you might be looking at our stock and you're like, oh, it's irresponsible. Well, yeah, that was kind of the point. It was kind of just to play around and see how well we can get our happiness and our attractiveness up and see how many people we can bring in here. So let's throw in a weird, like, orchard kind of over here, I guess, by the other orchards. Now, the orchards, they can go extremely big. They can go massive. Massive orchards. Look at that. Very cool. So we'll just do that. And then our intake on villagers and people coming in, you know, eventually it will come. And then how's our overall? Yeah, and even though we just lowered taxes, we still have a profit. Like, I'm trying my hardest not to, like, make a profit here, but it's not. I'm still making profits here. Our attractiveness is now up to 83. Village is crowded. Village is happiness. Now look at that. Village is crowded, but I'm getting a +5 from that. I don't understand that one bit. Wouldn't that be a negative if it was crowded? Unless they like to be crowded? I don't know. I haven't seen a boat in quite some time here. When's the next boat coming? Are we gonna get another boat? Or, like, usually it doesn't take this long. We are playing on 4 speed, right? Yeah, 5 speed, sorry. It doesn't take this long to get a boat. Usually they pop up right before me here. That's all right. I guess I'll wait. 1,000 population. Any more boats? It doesn't take this long for a boat to come. Does it show? Oh, there's the boat. Okay, good. There's the boat. Very well. Very well. Thank you. Thank you. I was a little worried. I was a little worried because I saw in the comment section that somebody did say that their boat did get stuck at one point. So I will say I was a little worried right there. There we go. Bring that, and go down here and bring that, and bring excellent quality fruits. I think these qualities are going to play a big part in the future game for sure. But for right now, it plays 0 part. Let's get some more decent houses in. Put them off over here. I guess I could expand the road out a little bit more. I mean, really, there's not a point not to anymore. No. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. Decent houses, put that right there. Yep. Boom, and boom with a boom. Cool. All right, so let's see. Are we still making a lot of money? We're still making, not a lot, but we're making some. Now, the next thing, believe it or not, is what if we were to take down the taxes of the wealthy house? How happy would our village be? If we went all the way to 0, where would that put our daily profits at? Oh my God, we would still make a profit if our taxes for the wealthy were completely to the end. Holy moly. Okay, so very well. How does that look? I'm assuming overall happiness will start to climb even more. Maybe our attractiveness will start to skyrocket. They're like, wow, they do it right over there. Their taxes are very decent, decently priced. Now the next thing is take poor commercial down. What if I were to take poor commercial? Take poor commercial all the way down. You're sitting at negative $400, which still doesn't seem like a lot, at least for the position that we're in ourselves. And then our attractiveness goes up to 90%, which are wealthy villagers. I guess poor taxes on everybody attracts wealthy villagers, maybe. I don't know. So that brings that in. How's our happiness go up from there? Yeah, it goes all the way up to 84, right? Great. So what if we were to say, hey, that's not enough. I want more. I want more. I want the average commercial tax to go all the way down. Well, now we're losing $844 a day. However, that does put us at a very high, I guess, higher happiness. Makes our attractiveness goes from 90 to 92%. Can we max this bad boy out? 88 now on the happiness. All right. And then if I said, you know what, that's not enough. I want the decent commercial to be taxed even less, right? Where are we sitting at now? 96 attraction. Wealthy villagers are going to be coming at a very high rate. We're going to have the not the healthy, but the wealthy part of us expand, like have an explosive blow up here. Yes, it does dip into the profits now, and you can see the money dwindling away, but it's an easy fix because then you can just, boom, put the taxes back, It's really a tax policy thing that you just have to micromanage. And yeah, it's not a big deal, really. So 96%, how's our happiness? 93% overall. And if I said, hey, that's not enough for me, and I want the wealthy to not be commercially taxed that high as well, or the agriculture, how are we looking? So if everything was at the lowest tax in the entire village, we would technically lose $1,500 on a daily profit. But our attractiveness would be at damn near 98, or damn near at 100%. Which I think the one thing that would make it 100% if we had a little bit more overall safety, maybe 100% happiness, overall health, overall education, and things like that. Now, this number easily could be adjusted, right? I mean, you see the money dwindling. This number can easily be adjusted just simply by taxes. But the more people that will come, it kind of will eventually, like the wealthy, it will kind of just simply wash itself out eventually. There'll be a time where it's like, you know what? The population is continuing to increase, and the money will start to even increase even more, right? The population increases, the more money you get. So let me go ahead and pause the time here, and let's see if I can maybe bring this back to break even. I think that's my goal. Let's see if we have zero. Oh, I hate to say zero, it's not zero taxes, but like the lowest tax possible on everybody. Let's see if I can break that and bring this daily profit to a break even. Might be doable, might not. Time might not be on my side here. But we'll look into this. So commercial is a big deal right now for the wealthy. They're like, holy crap, this is the place I want to bring my business to. You know, the rich stay rich, you know, wealthy, keep it in the family type thing. That's what they're thinking right now. So we're going to do that, and we're going to make sure that we have all these commercial buildings running through, and that they have places to you know, places to shop, places to work, things like that. There we go. Boom, boom, and please snap in there. Yes, sir. And then boom, boom, and boom. That shall be good. I'm just going to place more right there. Cool. Okay, let's have them come through now. Again, I don't have to buy these because I don't see a penalty towards it. Unless, you know, it's a happiness thing. Unless people are like, oh, I'm not happy that I don't have spices. I'm not happy that I don't have firewood. I'm not happy that I don't have vegetables. Unless it's a happiness thing that I'm not seeing there. That the game doesn't tell me, you know, so be it. I'm not really worried about these resources anymore. It's like eventually, it's like the game is all of a sudden starting to show its its not practical side anymore, and it's kind of funny. These places do not have water, and that's all right. We'll give them water. You want water? You got it, baby. Here's your water. Boom. Well, right on literally a cliff. All right. So where does that increase our profits? Well, we're down to 1444. So we're going to keep that in mind. 1444. Can we sustain that? Probably not. But we do have a massive 100% attractiveness. People love this place. People want to be here. And with the 100% attractiveness, you get the best quality, top tier quality products being sent to your island, which is cool. Overall happiness still sitting at a 97%. I think one thing that would bump this up entirely would be simply just health, maybe more health, more education, more safety, things of that nature. But I think those numbers are kind of hard to bring in here as we go through here. But you know what? I think this has been an idea. You know, I think you've kind of get the point where we're sitting at now in this game. There's a house fire. Yeah, right. I think you get where we're sitting at now in this game. Obviously, it needs a lot of work still. But it's been a fun ride for the, you know, a few episodes, like a little mini series that we had on New Home Medieval Villagers. This will be the last episode for now, up until we get more updates to the game. But there's no point of going on if there's no point of not losing, right? I have no ability really to lose. I can fix this all with a touch of a hand. If I go like this, if I go like that, if I go like this, and hell, if I go like that, bring the commercial back up to state, and boom, we're making money all over again, right? That's freaking easy. Anyways, it's been a pleasure and honor being with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini series. And like I said, if you did find this channel due to this series, due to these videos, due to this game, please come on over and check out more videos that I have on the channel. Come check me out overall, and I would really, really appreciate that. Subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and if you want to see more content by me. I will see you very, very soon in the next video, wherever that may be. And do as always, take care.